What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Eric, and I'm just out of the theater from checking out M3GAN, and all I gotta say is damn. That might be the greatest January horror film ever. Usually the crap comes out in January, not this. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that film. I know it's a kind of familiar concept, obviously, with the killer doll. And this is, the initial M3GAN movie. I don't know if there are going to be any sequels, but this is the first one. And so they have to build a story. And I really prefer that. I really prefer watching the story, how the doll came to be, how it starts to become a killer doll. And this movie, it's really effective. The drama is there. The suspense is there. And you really feel that gradual change in the doll as the doll becomes smarter and smarter and smarter. But in this film, you have a lot of other things going on. It's pretty funny. I found it a pretty funny film. I laughed several times during it. Not every joke worked, but it was pretty funny. And I don't know, just the entire concept of this doll is almost taken over for the parent, because you have this little girl whose parents died. And so she gets adopted by her aunt, who is really has no plans to be a parent and is really not cut out to be a parent at this point in her life. She's focused on work. And so it kind of inspires her to create this doll, which she's already been working on, but really inspires her to find a doll that can basically take care of the kid so she can work on other things. And that's part of the selling point. And also part of the message in the movie, that parents got to be there for their kids and can't just let toys do the job for them. So you have all that. But all that aside, I thought the film was really suspenseful and pretty damn scary at times. And they really effectively made her look like terrifying at times. And it was a scary freaking movie. Even though I didn't know this going in, it's actually PG-13, so they couldn't show as much, and I would have definitely preferred R. That said, I think they pushed it to the freaking limit. They pushed it as far towards R as you can without getting there. So they had an F-bomb that was perfect because it was hilarious. You only got one F-bomb, you better use it right, and they did that. And that aside, it's just a really entertaining movie. There were a couple scenes towards the very end that I thought were a little silly. And, I'm not saying it's a perfect film. I'm not saying it's necessarily a masterpiece or anything. I'm going to think about the rating. I'll give that when I do my full review. But out of the theater thoughts, I got to say I was really impressed. I really enjoyed it. I liked it a lot better than the new Child's Play movie that came out a couple years ago, I think 2019. So it's been actually like 3 or 4 years now. Damn. Yeah, that movie was okay, but I actually didn't like it as much as what I just saw. This one was, I thought, funnier. I thought it had a little more suspense, and I think that the doll was a lot scarier, and the design of the doll was a lot better. I don't know what the hell that Chucky design was in the 2019 movie, but anyway, at the end of the day, I really liked it. Let me know what you guys think if you've checked it out yet. I'll have my more in-depth thoughts tomorrow when I put in the longer review. But man, that was entertaining. That was a lot of fun. Not bored for a second, and so many things I enjoyed about that movie. I'm gonna have to get my thoughts together, but I really liked it. Let me know what you guys think if you've seen it yet. We'll talk to you guys next time.